If we had a public school funding problem 25 years ago, after the Great Recession, we now have a crisis. West Ed report said we're the 6th lowest funded school system among all 50 states. That's not something to be proud of, it's something that needs to be fixed. And that means legislators are going to have to raise taxes to do that. So let's start with the corporate tax rate. In my 40 years of running a business and being a CPA and signing corporate tax returns, I can't tell you of a single discussion with an individual in business that's centered around the impact of the state tax rate. It's irrelevant, especially now that the federal tax rate has been cut by almost 40% a couple years ago. So let's fix the problem. Over the last 7 years, the legislature cut the corporate tax rate from 6.9% to 2.5%. If it was restored to 5%, which are the levels of Virginia and South Carolina, our neighbors, that would provide $700 million more for public education and other state needs. If they restored it to 6.9%, that's $1.25 billion. That's the kind of money that can make an immediate impact, and we need to get started with that. Let's talk about how you would kill a business, and that would be by not investing in your people, your biggest asset. So how in the world do we end up with a public pay scale for teachers that starts at $35,000 and ends 20 years later at $50,000? That's not a career path. That's insulting to professionals. We need to pay them appropriately for the years of service and reward them for longevity as they get to be better and better teachers. And we need to invest in their professional development every year after they come out of school, as well as invest in the students. We've already taken away the teaching assistants, the social workers, the psychologists, the nurses, all the support structure there for students who struggle, and they're all gone. We need to restore those immediately, or we'll never get every student to be able to have a great education.